Hey everybody, it's Shamir. It's me, Zane, and today on Scotch Road Gaming, we're doing a review for The Binding of Isaac. Alright, this is a new thing on Scotch Road Gaming. We've been gone for a while, but today we're going to be doing this new thing called 3-part reviews. First part, we'll talk about the game. Second part, you'll see us playing the game. Third part, we'll review the game. Today's game, this is our first review ever. And there's going to be lots of other reviews, including PlayStation reviews. We're not doing our 241 reviews anymore. That's boring, I don't know why I thought of that. But yeah, we're actually talking about the game. PlayStation 3 games are coming out, we'll do those, and that will the computer. Anyway, so let's get started. Right now we're doing The Binding of Isaac. This includes the Wrath of the Lamb DLC. I don't know what any of this means. The Binding of Isaac is a game from it's from Team Meat, the same guys that made Super Meat Boy. It's an independent game company. It's made from the same maker as the Super Meat Boy. It's designed by Edward McMillan. Yeah, created by Edward Florian Himsel or someone. And Team Meat has a really big. They're known to be very creative in their design of the game, plus in the game, and they're very challenging too. Yeah, you're right. Like Binding of Isaac. Yeah. And so anyway, Binding of Isaac was released last year in 2011. It was released widely praised. Yeah, everybody loved it. It got nominated for Best Independent Video Game at Spike Video Game Awards, and probably many other video game awards as well. How the game really works is just you go into these different rooms and you do different stuff, and I feel like you. It's based on the Binding of Isaac biblical story, where the mother has to prove her faith to God, and he has to kill his own son. And this shows Isaac's story basically in the present time. It's in a goofy way, sort of. Yeah, and it sort of makes fun of it. Present and in the present modern time. Yeah, it makes fun of it, and it's almost blasphemous. Okay, so we'll review the game. We'll play the game, and right now let's get to the gameplay. Let's play the game. Alright, so here's the Binding of Isaac. Here's the home menu. It starts off with a cutscene the whole game, but then you get to the home menu. Over here's the start button. You can start the game right away. You got the stats. I don't really look at my stats. See, deaths 0, mom kills 0, items 0. And you'll explain why it's all 0. And I've played this many times, and I'll explain to you why it's all 0 when in the bit you'll see. Challenges, you'll see all the challenges here. And collection. Now you'll see I have nothing in my collection. All these things are empty question marks and crap like that. He might suck at this game, but really doesn't suck, you know. You'll see in a second what I'm talking about. So when you press start, you go over here, you can look all the characters, you unlock them. And right now you've only unlocked Isaac. Yeah, so let's start. Look at the little stupid baby. Oh god. Okay, so you start off in this dungeon sort of place. And here's the Isaac is crying for some apparent reason. Nobody knows why he's crying. His tears are the you fight with his tears. Missiles and like the weapon essentially. No, this game is really weird, right? So you go into a room like I just went in, and the controls are WASD, and you shoot. Yeah. But look, you go into a room, and the only way you can get out of the room, all the doors close. You see, when we can get out of them is kill all the monsters here. Now, I want you to take a look for a quick second. Hold up. I'm supposed to give you a look at that freaking monster for a quick second, okay? That isn't the worst you get out of these things, okay? This isn't even the worst. This is hardly a taste of what you get. So, when I defeated this room, as you can see, there's just, I got a little something here. It's a little, like a power-up. There are 3 different types of power-ups. Like, see, I went to this room with the golden door, okay? It gives that golden door always gives you a power-up. And this room over here is a locked door. You can go in there if you have a key. You gotta find the key. And then you can get different stuff in there. Alright, now here's the thing about the game, alright? Me and Sean talked about this a lot. It seems like the creators of this game, they completely used no effort in this game at all. They made a great game, but when they were making it, it seemed like it was probably the easiest thing for them to do in their lives, right? And they honestly, in my opinion, it works out amazing. Yeah, I think they didn't have enough money. Like, I think they didn't realize that they didn't make a save button. Here's the thing: if you die in this game, you'll see in a second. There is no saving. There is no going back to the level you're on. The whole game completely starts. If you're like at the final boss level and you die there, the whole game will completely restart. Alright, so as you can see, all this right here, if you didn't notice, that was poop. Right? And that was crap. And see, these are little monsters, and they're running away from me because they got something in their head. Look at the size of their heads. Look at the holes. Look at the ulcers in the head.
The designers of the game, I think they were completely laid back. I think they started making really weird creatures. Like, hey, let's make some weird creatures. Then by the end of the game, they just ran out of ideas, and weird stuff starts to happen. Completely weird stuff starts to happen, right? There's weird things. It's just disgusting. The whole game is just...
See, as you can see,
what is this? I mean,
right
what is this?
Right here, these are basically people that look like Isaac, except they have no heads, and they're just running around because they don't know where they're going because they have no heads.
The game has it's the most disgusting game I've ever seen. It's like the design. I love the look of the game, but I think the designers they just ran out of ideas after like the first 5 minutes of them designing the game. I mean, what is this?
Well, actually, I understand this. This is actually
this is really retarded.
This is actually the 7 deadly sins. Every time you go in a room and you find one of these Isaac versus something, like these mini bosses. These are like mini bosses, and they're the 7 deadly sins. You can find lust. I just found envy, and you can find lust, and you can find all these different things.
God, what the heck is this?
And the weird thing, and they're so different. Every monster is different in its own way. Every boss is different because, I mean, there are different bosses in the game, and every single boss is different because this one, it multiplies its heads. Like if you kill one head, you'll see right here, another one just comes out. It's 2 smaller ones come out, and it's freaking crazy. And later on, you'll just see that, it just goes to more and more heads until you can kill all the miniature heads that pop out. So I'm gonna die right here for you guys to see what happens. See, I just died, and this thing pops up. It tells about dear diary today. I was killed by something in the basement. I leave all that onto my cat Guppy, and all he got was an hourglass, like you guys saw. So, goodbye, cruel world.
Well, let's see. Okay,
now let's show what we were talking about. How you can only play the game once.
Like,
look. Right here,
stats. It's like it's like you just bought the game again. The whole game restarts.
You
have nothing. You have no scores. Nothing left for you.
Except like if you're in the game and if you turn it off completely, go to another, turn off the application itself, then everything will be gone. But if you're just playing and you go away for a second, now if you unlock a character during a single gameplay hour while you're playing, you'll keep this character. Okay. You'll keep this character.
If you die once, all these characters that you locked unlocked.
That's wrong.
That's wrong?
No. If you die once, all these characters count. But if you quit the game, then all the characters go away. Oh. As you can see by I don't think you paid attention, fool. And so let me show you. So Isaac's right here. You select. I play Isaac, and I start the whole game over again.
Here's what I think is funny. I don't think anybody else is realizing the whole world. It's this. The creators, I think they completely.
What the heck?
God!
They're flies with red.
I know, it's crazy.
Heads.
I think the creators
blinking.
I think they're so lazy on this game that they made it good. Like
they're retarded.
When they finished the game, oh look.
I think we did a good job.
We didn't even put a save button. Oh, look, these weird creatures. And then when everybody accepts this and appreciates the game,
they probably took all the credit.
I bet they think we're stupid. I bet they're looking at us right now and laughing at us.
No, dude, I think they're brilliant. I think they spent hours on this.
This is what they're probably saying to us right now. Idiots. They actually thought that putting a non-save button was actually good on this game.
Dude, it's challenging as heck. You die once. The strange thing is you're addicted to it. If you die once, you're just completely addicted. So
I think it's Bomberman.
Yeah. Alright, so now you guys, we're going to do our personal reviews of The Binding of Isaac. So, want to start or do you want to start? I don't care. You can start. Alright, so Binding of Isaac. I've been playing plenty of amazing PC games, but currently right now I'm playing a game called Bash, which we'll review probably in the next video. And it's an awesome game. It's the best game I played on my PC besides Portal 2, man. It's awesome. Now this Toshiba's a crappy PC. It doesn't run anything. Can't run any games.
1 GB of RAM.
I mean, it sucks. And The Binding of Isaac is the perfect game. There's not much memory, not much nothing for simple gamers who just want to simply play. Don't want any complex story. And I can do complex stories. I can do with anything. To be honest, if it's fun, I'll do it. But this game, I mean, basically the only time I played it which, you know, this is not a bad thing. Only time I play it though is on like a vacation trip. You go on a vacation, you got a computer, you got like 30 minutes of battery, play this game. It's perfect. I mean, no Wi-Fi, you don't need anything, and you don't need any like, you don't need to plug it in so it won't like slow down. It's just great. I mean, this game I give it like the best part about it is the art direction. You know, what you just saw, that was amazing. Art direction, story-wise, it's amazing. Pop culture references. There'll be lots of pop culture references in this thing, like dummies, like something for dummies. You know, the dummy books, and
there's like memes.
Like memes, yeah, memes.
What we just saw was a Bomberman.
Yeah, Bomberman, and yeah, I mean, it's just a great game, and it's honestly just a simple game to play at any time, and you know, it's a little not platform, just a little like arcade game, and so yeah, my review, I have to give it like a probably a 9 out of 10. A 9 out of 10.
Alright, so it's my turn to review this game. Alright, so I don't really play a lot of video games, alright? I don't really like video games. I think they're a waste of time, sort of. Alright, because, you know, you sit down, you play PS3 or yeah, Wii or yeah, Xbox. No, I played Wii, sorry. Xbox Series or yeah,
Super Mario Galaxy 2. I'm sorry.
Sorry, that game, that I put that exception, but this game, here's the thing about indie games, independent games. They're different. Most of them are very different. They can be short, yet beautiful and artistic, or they can be long, yeah, and with a great complex story and a bunch. They're all indie games are different than most of the mainstream games, because mainstream games are like shoot, do this, do that, right? No.
Like
Indie
first-person shooters and stuff
they
like
change stuff. Indie games change the way you play games, alright? Alright,
because they don't have that much money, and they don't have developers or distributors, so they gotta work whatever they got, and they essentially come up with crazy, amazing stuff.
Yeah.
Because they can only use what you got.
They use all the intelligence they have and put it into a small little game, and it's great. That's why indie games are really good games. Alright, here's what I think about this game. I love this game. I love the Binding of Isaac. I love the challenge of it. I love the fact that while you're playing, and if you die, if you're like on the boss and you die, you have to play the whole game all over again. You gotta restart, alright? And I love the fact, because it's really challenging and it makes you get so angry, but yet it's addictive too, because you want to finish the game, alright? And spoiler, quick spoiler, the game does not end when you defeat the mom, okay? Spoiler.
Like lots of more basements. Anyway, so what's your score? What do you give it out of 10?
I give it an 8 out of 10. Mostly because it's not as complex as most games I've played, but I love the art direction. I love the look of the game. I love how you play the game. I love the challenge of the game. The music's really good too. And this game is one of those games where it's different. It's a completely different game. And
I have to
really
disagree
good
with something you just said. Yeah, I think I'm going to change my score from 8 out of 10, first of all, you know, because of what you just said. The music is really good, but it can get really annoying. You're playing, and you play for an extensive amount of time. It's almost the same track over and over. Not that the track's any bad, but I mean, like, Nyan Cat's an awesome song, right? But you just can't listen to it all day long. That's so, I mean, no. Yeah, so Binding of Isaac, great music, but it gets annoying. So honestly, when I play the game most times, I just leave the effects on, and I turn off the music. And like I said, I give it 8 out of 10 because great, everything's great about it. Everything's amazing. Art direction is best, and yeah, I mean, only one flaw I find it is the music is a little bit annoying, and
the challenge is a bit hard.
It's really challenging, but I guess that's supposed to be a little bit part of the fun.
IGN gave it like a 7.5 because of its challenge. I'm like, you guys are great gamers. What? You guys. Yeah,
IGN sometimes doesn't know what we're talking about.
I know.
But anyway,
you guys should know what a challenge is. This game is great. It's fun. It's creative. It's different, and it's a big challenge game that you really gotta play.
And so 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 for the Binding of Isaac. Check it out. You can get it for free some ways, but you can also buy it. And yeah, I hope you guys can get this. Check out this game. And thanks for watching our Scotch Fedora gaming review. And we'll be back with much more.